everybody. I'm going to play a little music, so hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. So I have two weights. I just have dumbbells here at home, so that's what I'm going to use. But feel free to either grab some from the fitness center or use canned goods, the whole spiel. I'm assuming you've had it for a while here. I'm going to kind of do a typical seated strength and stability class, but it'll be for about a half hour or so. So feel free to do this if you would like. Otherwise, hope to see you soon. I plan on being back next week, so I will see everybody next week. But other than that, let's go ahead and start with those big breaths. So take that big breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and roll the shoulders back. Nice big shoulder rolls. I'm going to twist side to side. Warm up that back, arms twist side to side. I'm going to bring them onto the hips. Nice big hip circles. Can't notice I'm in my living room doing this video, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Switch directions. Green's taking a nap at the moment, so I'm trying to squeeze in a 30-minute exercise. One stand nice and tall, gently rocking side to side. Good, and standing up nice and tall, just coming up to those tippy toes, back onto the heels. Good, standing up nice and tall, open those arms up nice and wide, swing them across the chest. And go ahead and just swing them forward and back. Start small if you need, working your way up there, just up as high as we can, back as far as we can. Good. If you're at a chair or have something to hold on to, put that left hip up to that chair there and kick out that right knee. Warm up the knee here. Right ankle in a nice big circle. Go ahead and switch directions. Go ahead and switch sides. So again, if you're at a chair, putting that right hip to the chair, kick out the left side. Then go ahead and take that left ankle, nice big circle. Switch directions. Good. Go ahead and relax, facing forward. Let's just gently look side to side. Warm up the neck a little bit here. Go ahead and face forward. Tuck that chin down towards the chest. Slight tilt towards the ceiling. Good. Go ahead and face forward. We'll start with small arm circles forward. Warm up the shoulders a little bit more here. Then we're going to gradually make them bigger, so they're a little bigger here, just until they're as big as you can go. You can go ahead and relax, starting small, going backwards here. And then same thing, gradually make them a little bigger until they're as big as you can go. Very good. Go ahead and relax. We'll just start with that march. So I'm going to keep it very similar to what we would do in class. If you can, try to keep to the beat of the music. I can't really hear it, so hopefully I am. Let's go right into those big side steps. So we're stepping side to side here. Big step, feet are coming together. Go ahead and get the arms just swinging down low here. A little sway in the arms, big side step. And go ahead and bring them across the chest. Then going overhead here. Nice big swing overhead. that bothers the shoulders, just come out in front or down low. Good, relax the arms, start pulling those heels up towards the rear. So we're going into that hamstring curl. Start small if you need. Add a little knee bend here before bringing it all the way up. Warming up a little bit more. If you would like, those hands can come towards the shoulders for that bicep curl. So add those two together. Come back to that nice big side step. Stepping side to side here. Slow it down just a hair. Add that little squat in there. So we're stepping side to side. Add a little squat. Just going as far as comfortable. Squatting down there. Stepping side to side. Very good. Back to just that regular side step here. Bring back to your march. Trying to stay in the center, but I can't do that very well. Go to those toe taps out in front. So really pushing them out there. Toes tap straight out in front. When you're ready, opposite arm. Opposite arm comes out there. Opposite foot. Add a little torso twist here, reaching across a little bit with that opposite arm. Back with that opposite arm here out in front. So coming back to where we started, opposite arm out in front, tapping the toes. If it's comfortable, opposite arm reaches up towards the ceiling, reaching it up nice and high. Just as far as we can there. Bring it back to a regular march, back to your march. March them out a little wider, just as wide as we can. And then marching them back in, regular march. Go back out in front here, this time heel tap. So tap those heels out in front. Hopefully you can see my feet down there, I can't tell. Tapping those heels. We'll go back to opposite arm. So reaching that opposite arm out there, tapping the heels this time. If you would like, now both arms coming out in front. So tap the heels, both arms reach out there. Tease your brains a little bit here. Both arms come out to the side and then back out in front. Alternating here, out in front, out to the side. So that chest press, both hands out to the side. We're still tapping those heels. Very good, back to our march. Give yourself a little room here, toes tap straight back. So opening up those hips. Tap the toes straight back. Pushing them back there here. My couch is behind me, so I have to step forward a little bit. Opposite arm here. Opposite arm's reaching out in front there. Sticking with that opposite. Toe taps behind. Opposite arm out in front. You can either add that reach or maybe they just sway. Maybe it's a bigger movement here. Arms sway forward and back. Go ahead and add that little crossover so that toe taps behind the other foot. Still going back here, just that toe taps behind the other foot. You can always do that opposite arm here still. So opposite arm reaches out in front. Opposite foot taps back behind the other foot. Good, back to that march. Go into those high knees, pulling those knees up nice and high here, just as high as we can. Get those arms pumping at the sides. Bring those knees up a little higher with that arm pump. Bring it back down, regular march. We're gonna have us go ahead and finish with those V steps. So we're starting forward with the right. Make that V pattern. Feet come together. It might look backwards to you because of the camera here, but right foot comes forward, left follows for that V pattern, and they meet back together. Once you get those feet going, once you get the pattern down here with that V step, go ahead and add the arms so you can reach out in front. Each step here, big reach out in front. Next one here, we're switching to our left. So now that left foot comes forward first, right follows. Same pattern with that V step. Again, I probably look backwards to you because of the camera here. So left foot forward, right foot follows, feet come back together. If you're doing what I am, if you're mirroring me, just doing the opposite. So be sure to switch sides here. Again, once the feet are going, once you got that pattern down, add the arms. Remember, we can always switch up the arms here. So if you're going out in front, maybe we come down low. You can always reach up nice and high when we do that, so it's up to you. A few more seconds. I got a squeaky board. I don't know if you can hear it on my floor, but it's squeaking. Very good. Go ahead and relax. If you need to grab a drink, feel free to grab one quick. I can't make you walk laps around our chairs like we normally do. So go ahead and grab a drink if you need one. Take a couple quick breaths. Then I'm going to have you grab your weights, your soup cans, whatever it looks like that you have in your room that you want to use. Go ahead and grab that. I'm using 2. I don't think I said at the beginning. I'm using 2 weights. Whatever you would like to try here. I'll give you just a little bit of time. For you to grab that drink. Take a couple deep breaths if you need. If you're wondering why I keep looking over here, this monitor right here has Green sleeping in my bedroom, so I keep peeking at him, making sure he's okay and still asleep, but I haven't woke him up yet. So go ahead and grab your weights. Give that upper body a little work here. We'll rest the legs since we just did all that cardio. So going into upper body with our weights, starting with those bicep curls. So those palms are face up here, going from hips up to the shoulders. Go ahead and begin. We're doing 10. There's 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. Let's go ahead and switch to that shoulder press. So the weights are coming overhead here. Big press overhead. Remember, if that bothers one of those shoulders, you set the weight down. You can always revert to just using one of those weights, holding it with both hands, pressing it overhead here. Go ahead and begin. Nice big push. Losing my weights in the camera here. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Very good. Drop the arms down. Relax the shoulders a little bit here. We'll switch to a little lower body. We'll start with those calf raises. So since those weights are already down next to our hips, feet are a little closer than hip distance apart. They can be hip distance if that's comfortable. Just coming up to the toes. Nice big squeeze at the top. Here we go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. and 1. Very good. Let's go ahead and move into those squats. So those weights can either rest on the shoulders, maybe they just sit right out in front there. Whatever's most comfortable for you. Hip distance apart with those feet. Can you see my? There we go. Hip distance apart with those feet. As always, pressing those hips back like we're sitting in a chair. Just going as low as comfortable here. Going for 10. Here we go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Dropping those weights next to the hips. Let's go into a side bend here. So since those weights are next to the hips, going into that little side bend, we'll start with the right side. Again, I probably look backwards to you. So we're doing the right side here. Just that little bend in the side there. Stand up nice and tall. We'll do 10 on the right and then we'll switch to that 10 on the left. Here we go. Little bend in the side, standing up nice and tall. There's 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. We're switching sides. Same thing on the left here. Again, if you're mirroring me and I'm confusing you because I'm on a camera, just doing the opposite side. So if you did that same side, mirroring me, just switch sides. Here we go. 10 on the other side. Dip it down. Stand up nice and tall. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bringing those weights just in front of the hips here. So just that little rotation in front of the hips. Going into that upright row. So that big pull up towards the chin. Elbows go out at the top. Be sure those weights stay nice and close to the belly there when you're bringing them up. Remember, if that's too much for the shoulder, just set one weight down. Grab one on either side. Pulling that up towards the chin there. Here we go. Nice big pull, big squeeze at the top. Nice and close to the belly. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. Shake those arms out if we need. I want us going back to that lower body. Set that stance as nice and wide. Nice and wide stance here. Toes are pointed outward. If you look down at my feet, pointed outward here. Going into that sumo squat. Again, so that weight can either be on the shoulders, out in front, whatever's most comfortable for you. Same concept, pressing those hips back like we're sitting in a chair. Keeping those knees behind our toes. Here we go. Just going as low as comfortable. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. Coming back to that upper body. So standing up nice and tall here. We'll do a couple more with both weights. I'll have you set one down. We'll do a couple more lower body after. So with both of those weights, again, you can set one down if you would like. Just the right hand. I want us doing that open and close the gate. So that weight is next to your belly there. Elbow stays tucked into the side. Just opening up as wide as we can. Close it back in. Just the right side. To start here, we'll come to the left after. Here we go. Elbow stays tucked, nice and wide. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very good. Switching sides here. So same thing. Left hand's coming into the belly. Elbow is tucked into the side. Just going out as far as comfortable and coming back in towards the belly. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead and set one of the weights down. We'll keep one. So set one of your soup cans down, whatever you're using, just keep one. I want you to find a chair or find something to hold on to keep you steady, whether it's a side table, a couch, a chair, your countertops in your kitchen, whatever that looks like, wherever you're working. Try to find something to hold on to if you need. Left hip goes against that chair, so just like we would in class. Left hip to the chair. Weight is in the right side. Go ahead and just let that weight rest against the outside of that right leg. Okay, so we're going to do that lower body work. That weight just rests there. Be sure you're lifting with the leg to do these exercises. Try to not lift the weight with the hand there. So getting that comfortable grip, whatever that looks like. These weights are kind of bulky. Against that right leg, left hip to the chair. We're going into that side raise. So you're lifting that right leg out to the side. Here we go. Right leg out to the side. Weights against it there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and do one more with this right side, and then we'll switch. So you can go ahead and just hold that weight out in front of that right leg, whatever that looks like for you. Still holding onto that chair or harder, sturdy surface with that left side. We're going to go into those hamstring curls. So this weight doesn't do a whole lot for this, but it helps balance you out here. So right heel curls up towards that cheek. Big squeeze in the back of the leg there. Here we go. Right ankle comes up, right heel towards the cheek. Big squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch. So if you're holding onto that surface, we're now holding onto it with that right side. So right hip is to the chair, the countertop, whatever that looks like for you right now. Right hip to the chair, and then holding on with that right side. Weight is in the left side here. Going back into those side leg raises. I'm shutting that music off because I really hope you guys can hear me. Weight in that left hand, resting against that left leg, going into that side leg raise. Here we go. Remember, we're lifting with the leg. 10, not the hand with that weight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Last exercise here, and then we'll switch to our balance work. So coming into that left hand, going into that side, or excuse me, that hamstring curl. So with that left side, left heel comes up towards the rear, big squeeze. Again, you're holding on to that sturdy surface with that right side. That weight is in the left hand. It's not going to do a whole lot for this exercise, but it does help balance you out here. So hamstring curls on the left side. Here we go. Big squeeze at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good work. Go ahead and set the weight down. Make sure it's out of your way here. I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit, just one little notch here, so you have just a little noise during the balance. So going for a couple minutes here with the balance, and then we'll stretch. I want you starting with that tandem stance here. Right foot is in front of the left, heel to toe. Standing up nice and tall here. Focus on your posture with this one. Standing up nice and tall. Once you kind of have that down, feel free to add the hands, the arms, looking side to side. Completely up to you, whatever you want to try here. The arms can stay where they are or letting them down next to your side. We're just rocking that weight forward and back. So come into the toes, back to the heels. Little transition. Very good. Let's go ahead and switch. So now that left foot comes in front of the right, heel to toe. Just got really bright. Hope you can see me. Again, standing up nice and tall. Focus on that posture. Pull those shoulders back. Whenever you're ready, add the arms, add looking side to side, whatever you want to try, whatever is most comfortable here. Again, those arms can come across the chest as well. Whatever that looks like for you today. Very good. Arms can relax if you would like, coming to the toes, back onto the heels here. Very good. Let's go into that single leg balance. So both feet side to side here. All the weight on that right side. Left foot comes up off the floor. Same thing. We want to focus on that posture, okay? We don't want to rock to that hip. Use the muscles standing up nice and tall. Pull the shoulders back. Everything is in line here. Single leg balance on that right side. Remember with this one, those arms can always be added. If you are next to a sturdy surface, you can always hold that with one hand and add the other arm to challenge yourself a little bit. It's whatever you feel comfortable doing, whatever you would like to try. Go ahead and relax. We'll switch sides. So same thing. On that left foot, right foot pulls up, standing up nice and tall. Okay, we don't want to rock over to that hip. Standing up nice and tall. Good posture. Holding onto that chair, sturdy surface if you need. Otherwise, arms can be added. Out to the side, out in front, across the chest, whatever you want to do. I look like I'm leaning. It's the angle of my computer, I promise. Very good. Go ahead and relax. I want us doing one more here. Doing that little transition. Bring the feet about hip distance, maybe a little closer apart. Just come into the toes and back to the heels. It doesn't have to be that full calf raise here. Just a little transition coming forward and back. Go ahead and relax. Same distance here, same stance, just coming forward to the right, back to the left. So doing that little diagonal here. Forward to the right, onto the toes, back to the left, onto the heels. As big or as little as a movement you want to do, whatever is comfortable. You can always hold on to that sturdy surface as well if you need to. Very good. Center yourself here, just switching sides. So forward to the left, back to the right, making that diagonal again here. Forward to the left, back to the right. Very good. Go ahead and relax. Grab a drink quick if you need it. Otherwise, we're just going to stretch it out here. I'm going to do my stretches standing for the most part because I didn't grab a chair. I'll probably sit in the couch for the lower body. But feel free to have a seat if you would like. All these stretches can be done standing or sitting. So it's whatever you would like to do. You're probably ready for a seat. So feel free to take one. Grab that drink. Very first one, we'll start swinging that right arm across the chest. Left hand tucks it in here. Stretching out the shoulder. If you want to make that like fist and release, feel free. Go Go ahead and relax, switch sides. Now that left arm swings out and across the chest, right arm pulls it in. Light fist and release. I'm gonna shut the music off here. Stretching out that left side. Light fist and release if you would like. Very good. Relax, right hand to right shoulder. Right elbow goes towards the ceiling. Hand comes down the center of the back there. Left hand pushes that elbow back if you need. Deepen the stretch. Again, these can be done seated, so you do not have to stand for these if you do not want to. I am because I don't have a chair next to me right now. Go ahead and relax, switch sides. Left hand to left shoulder. Left elbow goes up. Right hand presses it back there if you need. Very good. Go ahead and relax. Right arm, I want swinging up and over. A little bend in the side there. So we're stretching out the side. If you need to deepen this stretch and you are standing, left hand can come to the outside of that right hip. If you are seated, bring that left hand to the outside of that right knee. Good. Go ahead and relax. Just switch inside. So that left arm's coming up and over. A little bend in the side. Feel that pull right through here. Deepen the stretch, left hand crosses over. Again, either to the hip if you're standing, or to that knee if you are seated. Good, relax, reaching those arms back behind. So if you're in a chair, reaching towards the back of the chair, feel that pull in the chest there. If you can, those hands can be interlaced behind the back. Try to press that chest forward a little bit. Deepen your stretch if you need here. Go ahead and relax, swinging those arms out in front, interlace the fingers, hands press forward, round the spine. Good, go ahead and relax. I am gonna have a seat for these next few stretches here, so hopefully you can see me. Stretching that lower body, so that right foot comes out in front, reaching down towards the toes, just as far as we can. Leg is nice and straight, toes pointed up there. Good, go ahead and relax, switch sides here. Left leg comes out, reaching down towards those toes. Good, go ahead and relax, walk those feet out nice and wide, just as wide as you can. Press on those knees or reaching down towards the floor. Good, slowly working our way up here, bringing those feet in. Right knee crosses over that left knee, or that right ankle crosses over that left ankle out in front there. Stretching out the hips. Sitting up nice and tall with this one. Go ahead and relax, and then switch sides. Left ankle's crossing over there, either on top of that knee or out in front of that right foot there, ankle over ankle, whatever you need. Sitting up nice and tall, pull those shoulders back. Very good. Go ahead and relax both feet onto the ground here. Coming up to those toes, back onto the heels. Loosen up the ankles again here. Then go ahead and rotate the ankles out and back in. Mine are squeaking. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Nice big shoulder rolls. Relax the shoulders. Go ahead and roll the wrists. Switch directions. Light fist and release. Good. Go ahead and finish with 3 big deep breaths in here. So scoot those hips forward in your chair if you need. Big inhale, arms come overhead. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more nice big inhale. And a big exhale. All right, everybody, that is all I have for you. thank you for joining. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully that went over well okay. I plan on being back Monday, so I'm excited to see everybody during this crazy time. Yeah, hopefully everybody is doing well. Hopefully you could follow along with that exercise. I plan on doing another one tomorrow as well. If you have any questions, shoot Lindsay an email, ask Lindsay. She's obviously there to help out as well. But other than that, take care and good talking with you guys.